Hi there, this is going to be a daily reading for, excuse me, Monday, January 13th, and I'm filming this on Sunday. It is football Sunday. As you can see, I'm prepared. Green Bay is my team, and we have not played yet. Green Bay plays in about an hour or so. It's currently about 12:30 Hawaii time, and so I figured I'm waiting for my Mexican yellow rice to finish cooking because I made Mexican food for me and my daughter, and I figured, well, let's go. Spirit said, you want to go? And I said, I guess so. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work before I start screaming my brains out when we play the Seahawks. Something flipped. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I can tell you something right now. This separation it's closing. The gap's closing. The separation is going to be no longer. Because as soon as the card separation came out, I saw in my head closing the gap. It's been recently, too, past few months, I have been feeling and channeling, bridging the gap. You have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. It's coming. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. This means there will be a partnership to work on. It won't be a partnership that will be perfect and unicorns and rainbows, because life doesn't work like that. No relationship, I don't care if it's a twin flame, soulmate connection, I don't care what it is. There will always be work that needs to be put into it, right? We need to put effort into our relationships. We need to balance our relationships with our regular daily lives, if we're parents, if we're business owners, if we just go to work. So it's going to be a lot of work that's going to be put into this, but this tells you that it's coming. The separation is going to be no longer. How soon? Very soon is what I can tell you. I can just feel it. If you were watching yesterday when I was, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The Lovers. Number 15, 1 + 5, 6. Balance, equal, giving and receiving, it's coming. Because you're calling it in. How are you calling it in? By not calling it in, if that makes any sense. So yesterday I got the gift, the message, and marriage. And now today we get the Lovers, with marriage on the bottom of the deck. Community. Something about community service here with this person, you or them, or that's what you guys do together. Do I want this card? I've got to feel it out first. Pathway. A choice is coming. It's a fork in the road. A decision needs to be made. But here's something with community, meaning I feel really, really strongly this is like community service. Someone here is like either in the public eye in their community, or they do a lot of community service, or that's something that you guys will be doing together. And then, of course, the pathway is that fork in the road. This could also be a path that opens up, and it's almost like out of thin air. But it's not. Kind of like you go, oh, it just appeared. No, it didn't. It did not. Number 10, journey. Took that midnight train going anywhere. So I told you this separation is going to be no longer because they're on their way. Basically, they're en route. You remember I used to talk about this before, like last year, about how like if you check the tracking, it would say shipped. It's en route. Message again, number 7. Yeah, there will be a message from this person. We're receiving a lot of messages from everybody. See, look, change is coming. We've been seeing 5s continuously. 9 is endings, yeah, but we've been seeing 5s continuously. We knew change was coming. And I think it's beautiful for us to see this. Hold on, I gotta turn my burner off. I just think it's beautiful to start seeing it in the physical 3D, because we've been feeling change, feeling it. Oh, it's coming. Where? When? Bitch, where? Like, really, we've all just been sitting around going, okay, so we feel it, so it's in the cards, so our guides are telling us this, so Spirit's telling us this, but ain't shit happening as far as romantic goes. Business-wise and stuff, yeah, we've always had a lot of movement, and everything's always been all G and Gucci in that department. But it's been in the department of love, people been like, well, what the hell? And I'd be all, well, I don't know. You're calling it in by not calling it in. Remember I said that earlier? Because we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I feel like it's that second you let off the gas. It's that second you turn your head and you... Someone just wrote this to me this morning. She said, he's going to come in at the last sigh. And when she said that, I laughed because it was the perfect representation of me. I go, I mean, it's an eye roll that goes along with the sigh. And when she said that, I thought, it's probably when his ass gonna come in. Right at that moment when I just go, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Like, because it's gonna come in that exact moment when you almost release and let go, right? Now, number 7 with the message. Is it incoming or outgoing? Are you sending the message or are you receiving the message? Someone wants to tell you something, and I think someone's been wanting to tell you something for a minute here, but they may have been nervous or afraid, and as you should be, because, you know, if you approach us, you better approach correctly, right? Come correct or don't come at all is the same. Now let's go ahead and get our tarot going. We're going to use my trusty Golden Universal. Remember now, because energy is fluid, and time is an illusion, this energy could last the whole month of January. This may have already happened last month. It may happen this coming week. Here we have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We also have the Hierophant here, which is Taurus. Somebody here could have a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in their chart. Somebody here could have air in their chart. Now, the Queen of Swords is quite scary to a person who's in love with her, that she doesn't know is in love with her, because she's quite intimidating, because she don't take no bullshit. You gotta remember when I just said earlier, you gotta come correct or you don't come at all. She exudes that energy to the millionth degree, and whoever this is that has been watching her realizes I cannot come at her like everybody else, because she's not basic, she's not ordinary. I have to come in this way of, number 1, catching her attention, grabbing her attention, and number 2, now I gotta make sure am I Gucci. That's the things that they're thinking about, sitting on it. But it's gonna come. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow ass mofo, but it's slowly but surely. They're just kind of sitting there going, I almost feel like what they're doing is, you know that moment right before something really scary happens, and you got to think about it, and you got to pump yourself up, and you got to talk yourself up, and you got to hype yourself up, and I feel like that's what they're doing right now. They're hyping themselves up to reach out. Because the reach out won't just be this generic, hey, it would be something really big that could lead to marriage here and commitment with the Hierophant. They could also already be in a marriage or commitment, and they got to cut themselves free here with the Queen of Swords energy, whether it's a male or a female, it doesn't matter. Queen of Swords energy is that of cutting people off. That could be something that they're clearing out or have had to clear out. You have here the World. Something is coming to a complete end, its closure. Full cycle. Excuse me, it's full circle, but why is it full cycle? I don't know. Never any accidents, remember? Never. Remember, I just thought of this too, speaking of no accidents. When I did that reading recently where I was using the Lover's Path Tarot and the Power card came out, and I know it's clearly what it is. Read it from the book and all, but Spirit kept pointing me to read it as the Lovers. They kept saying it's the Lovers, it's the Lovers. And it's just so funny how the first card came out here was the Lovers. They're making me think of that again, going, see how there's no accidents, Missy? Because technically the Power card from the Lover's Path Tarot deck is the Emperor, right? So it was counterparts that came out at the same time. It was the Emperor and Empress. But they kept saying, it's Lovers, it's Lovers, it's Lovers. And I was just like, because when I channel, I'm totally tunnel vision. And there just are no accidents. So this can also be travel. Somebody here may be traveling very suddenly. You may have to travel back and forth to see each other, or there may be distance. Remember, we have journey here too. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Seeds were planted. What does that mean though, right? Because it could be a million things. Is this your intentions you put out there here with the calling and the soulmate? Your prayers. I almost feel like somebody planted seeds to them, or vice versa. That's what I mean with that. It doesn't feel like my typical planting seeds of intentions and prayers and, you know, and it feels like somebody puts shit in their ear. But good things. They may have said, oh, you know what? I know a really good blah, blah, blah. You should try and check them out. Oh, do you know who so-and-so is? I feel like somebody dropped a line of something. They dropped a little seed there for something. Could be Sag energy here too. You have Temperance, Sagittarius, and then you also have the Knight of Wands. Rushing in with the Knight of Wands. But then with Temperance here, it's patience is a virtue and it's balance. It's almost like this, the patience is going to pay off. The nothingness, the stalemate, the absolute nothing stuck in queue is going to pay off, because when it starts, it's not going to stop. It's going to be like this, and it's going to be non-stop. So it's going to be extreme opposites. It's going to go from absolutely nothing happening and them not reaching out and nothing happening. And then it's just going to be full throttle, pedal to the metal is what I'm feeling. It's just gonna be, okay, you okay, right? You grumbling, you keep saying, oh, I want this and I want that and I want him and I want her. And, oh my God. Okay, you sure, right? Because they say be careful what you ask for. Because when this comes in, this is gonna be heavy, hot, and like non-stop. And when I said that, I saw 11:11 on my timer. So it's just gonna be heavy. Like there will be marriage within the year 2020 for this group or person or couple or whoever it is I'm reading this for. There will be marriage. Six of Swords, moving forward, but then we have the Five of Swords here, which is self-sabotage. Talking oneself out of it falls under this Knight of Pentacles. It's that moment of working myself up. Okay, I just do it, just reach out, you know, because I feel like that's a lot of respect for a person to want to come correct to approach, as opposed to all these people that slide up in our DMs and just treat us like a dime a dozen like everybody else. Hey girl, how you doing? Oh, you looking so fine. Oh, what, you want to go out? I don't want someone to treat me like that. I would want somebody to be slightly intimidated by me, because it just shows that they see me differently, that I'm not basic like everybody else, that I do take their breath away. And it's like they're stuck in this moment of their breath gets taken away and they're so fucking nervous and so scared. And what do I say? Oh my God, and if I fuck it up, I fuck it up. But they have to move forward. And they will, because if they're the right person for you, rest assured, they will come forward. And if they don't, that's their own fault and they will lose out. Right? We have free will. See, so if they don't come forward, they don't put in the work. If they say, I'm not going to put the work in and I'm not going to be brave and I'm not going to... Remember, we have your work on your partnership. Then, see you next lifetime if I reincarnate, boo. And then they'll have to watch you be happy with somebody else. See? King of Cups. This is him. Of course, he's the Emperor. He floats in and out of all of the King's energies, but that's him. In love, overwhelmed. You know, the King of Cups gets in his feelings, right? Because Cups is feelings. It's emotions. And what it is that he could also be starting to get like jealous, because remember we're talking about this wave of people coming in and this wave of attention from the opposite sex or the same sex if you're same-sex couples. Always take it as it resonates, okay? If I say male, female, whatever, energy, okay? You're getting a wave of attention from whoever, everyone. And it's unsettling for them, because now they're going, competition is really stiffening up. Because before it was maybe not great competition, and now they're seeing, holy shit, like there's extreme competition trying to take this cup. And it's this cup that's so different from all the other cups, and it's this cup that I can't stop thinking about. And now I'm dreaming about this cup, and like, what the hell, why am I dreaming about this cup? And then, but then it just feels right. And then like this cup is calling to me in this weird way. And she calls to me without even acknowledging my existence, because she probably doesn't know I exist, or he probably doesn't know I exist. But because you see how I said calling it in without calling it in? This is key here now. Because when we're vibrating at our highest, we're not focused on lack of, we're not worried about where is it, how come it didn't come, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. We're not thinking about those things. We're busy living our best life. It's when it comes in. The Three of Swords here is what's going to end up happening if they don't become brave and courageous, is just the bottom line. All right, let's go ahead and get some oracles, and then we'll call it a day for this. Wait. That's them. This one is like, it's like they're not even in the race right now. You know how we're getting all of the attention from all these people, right? And I've said it was like insane. I couldn't believe my eyeballs. Like every day I wake up and I look at all the new requests on Facebook and all the messages and all these stuff. I'm just like, what the F, right? But in any case, it's like they weren't in the race. Then all of a sudden they go, wait, I'm coming. Universe goes, oh, okay. It's almost like the universe sitting there like this. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. But it's almost like they knew all along that they were going to pull through and come through. It's like almost like the universe just was like, we knew that they were going to do this. We knew. But you didn't know. Somebody didn't quite know. But I think you have a very good indication of who it is. For some of you, and then for some of you, it is someone that you absolutely could not even suspect because it's even greater and better. Like you literally could not imagine such a thing. You just couldn't. And it's going to be so great and wonderful and catch you off guard. And isn't that the thing, right? I was channeling like Christmas time with the gift, like how from A Christmas Story, how Ralphie got his, Red Ryder BB gun after he opened up all his presents and he didn't even think he was going to get it anymore because the dad was hiding it by the desk. It wasn't even under the Christmas tree, right? And then yesterday I pulled a gift with the letter in marriage. Well, actually it was the message card, right? Number 7, the message. Something's en route. And it's not en route like it's really far away. Like it's like here. Like it's the mailman or the UPS or the FedEx people are like in your neighborhood. Do you see what I'm saying about how close it is? It's that close. Like it's right in front of your face for some of you too. Some of you it's right under your nose. Some of you it's walked by you. It's said hello to you. It is some of you now. And some of you are totally clueless and oblivious and they haven't approached yet. But rest assured, they've been watching. All right, follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. If you want to book a reading with me, click on the link below. Send me an email. And also, if you'd like to purchase, pre-order bracelet, my crystal bracelet. Sorry, this one I always forget. I had to take it off when I did my tattoo the other day. So my crystal bracelets, then click on the link below and go to my website, okay? See you guys later. Love you.